All right, cool. Let's run this shit. All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome to an. Hold up, hold up. Let me get the game actually started before I jump the gun. All right, guys, how you? Hey, how guys? How you doing? Welcome to another beautiful episode of Blerd Talk. We're doing an unusual one today. BB's not here, but we got some new guests to add to you. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
What up, baby? I'm the Snow Show.
Everybody knows Snow. You've been here before.
It's the base goddess.
Hey, so Snow says he does not like watching anything that doesn't have any black culture in it no more, including anime. And I am quite curious about this topic too. What turned you on to this? Do you care to share?
Who, me? Hell yeah. So,
Yes, you.
a week or two back, a dear friend of mine who happens to be dark skinned, but that has um, he he definitely said to me that he called me over to some Facebook shit. Really, it was kind of a black and white topic, and I could just feel in his conversation he wanted me to be mad with him, and I told him like, hey man, I ain't on that. Like, I'm a peaceful person. I believe that, like, if everybody just stopped clowning for a second, we'd be all right. And then that turned into, oh well, you believe shit like that because you got a white mom and you hang out with white people and all this
Oh,
other shit. So I'm
this
just
turned into a colorism battle.
yes. So I'm to the point now. It's like I don't know what y'all motherfuckers want me to do. Like, I'm not gonna be mad with y'all, but I'm mad with y'all. Like, I'm mad from a distance. I'm not finna jump no
I
white
mean,
people or cut
I
white people
feel
off.
you on that, but it's like, what does that have to do with the whole black people in anime? The
that's
argument
what I'm
that you
trying to
got
figure
into
out.
with your friends, it really doesn't pertain to the whole anime culture itself.
It does
She's
not,
hitting on some points.
to a
She's hitting on some
degree.
points.
How long
I
before? How long did we watch Naruto before there was what black people can be in anime? How long was it before there was the?
I understand the representation and how it needs to be more ethnic backgrounds within anime, even though that's technically not part of their culture more per se. But there are some animes that actually touch base on that. Like, I know Bleach for a fact. There's a plethora of black and Hispanic characters. So it's not.
Man, I can bring you full circle.
Dimension W is a good one for that
I
one as
can bring you
well. They
full
have
circle.
actual whole king in that motherfucker who's from the East Winds of Africa. Dead ass.
Black people are at a point right now where we're trying to get our shit back, basically.
But that's not our
At
We
what
are,
shit.
but
point?
that
At
has
That's
what
not our
point?
shit, though.
And
that
neither.
isn't our
I
shit.
mean, it was. I could go on and on
I mean, but
about
like,
rock and roll and all
but
that
let's.
shit.
All right, but
Still,
let me
how
be real.
long
Let me be
before
real
we get
because
black people that really embrace and like anime and reading books and shit? Like,
bro, there's
among
a
the black
black anime
culture, among the
studio in
black culture,
Japan.
that's
Yep.
why we're black
The first one.
nerds.
The first
That's
one,
why we're black
probably.
nerds, because we stand out. The black culture, supposedly, air quotes, is Jordans and rapping and, all that
Look,
other shit.
Hills, I love you, bro. You like a brother to me, man. But I did not fight niggas bare fisted, growing the fuck up, standing for anime for us to come this far to go right back into where we started, bro.
I don't want us to go where we started. What
I
I
did not
want
get jumped
is,
for niggas over manga books for this shit.
oh my goodness, so you'd rather keep the division?
No, man. The thing
I'd
about it
rather
though is
see
people are
it
gonna like what
among
they
everybody.
people are gonna like what they like. We are, but the thing what Base Goddess said is kind of true. It's the Japanese culture, and they do a lot to actually try their best to represent us. Honestly and truly, if like I said, my wife's Japanese, and actually being over there, our cultures pay off of each other. If you've never seen like a lot of
saying.
Japanese music, Japanese trap music, our cultures play off of each
Yeah,
other.
everybody
Japan
loves
is one of
rap.
the main cultures. Japan's one of the main cultures, but they actually credit us for it. They don't try to make up their own shit. They don't try to say like, "Oh, we've always done this." Japan's one of the main cultures in the world that actually admits that they're
Right
heavily
now,
influenced by African
tomorrow,
culture.
tomorrow. I don't know if it's the first one, but fuck it. Let's just imagine. Tomorrow, we get an anime produced by black people, okay? Black people's all that support black businesses and shit. You think a fucking black man anime would make it, bro?
I
You
mean,
think
I
black
would like
people,
to say,
some black people would be like, hell no, that shit's stupid. I ain't watching that.
I mean, that depends though, man.
It
Because are you going to
depends.
rep the anime because it's just black, or are you going to rep the anime because it's good?
I
Because
mean,
Because of
people
let's be
character
that
clear.
rap
development,
just
good
black because
plots,
it's
great
just
Yeah,
story.
black.
I mean, Neo Yokio was technically the first black anime, and that shit was trash. Like,
Oh, it still has to be
I ain't
good.
never heard.
I get that.
you never
They're
heard of
just
Neo
not
Yokio? The one with Jaden Smith as the main character?
Uber trash.
That wasn't even a question you told me we was having tonight.
That was trash.
But anyway, the fucking shit just needs to come together. I'm tired of like we shouldn't black nerds. I don't think that's cool. Like fuck, I'm black. Fuck that. I'm not. Why I gotta be a nerd, or why do I have to be a black nerd? Can I just be a nerd?
I hear you.
That's
What you're
fucked up.
saying is the label shouldn't play for who we are as people, and I can get that. I mean, Blerd Talk stands for basically Black Nerd Talk, but
And
I really just name it. I really name it that for the
I'm not gonna
semantics.
pretend like the division isn't real. So for sure, keep that. But it's still
I mean,
fucked up.
on a political spectrum, man, like on that part of it, I told my wife this, and because she asked this question, and basically it's like when 2050 and 2060 rolls around, and blacks and mixed are the most majority of this country. People say racism will be gone, and I honestly tell you, if you honestly believe racism is something just to do with the color of a person's skin, it's a lot deeper than that. It's about hate, and that's something that is just like ingrained in the human genetics. You're not getting rid of that. We will always find a reason to dislike each other. We will always find a
That's
reason
true.
to hate each other.
You can't win for losing.
And that's-
It's always something.
Yeah, I mean, look at the black culture itself. We have so much division within our own culture itself.
Exactly.
It's not even funny. We have colorism within our own culture, dark skin versus light skin. So, I mean, I know what you're saying, man, but like, as I said to you before, bro, some stuff you got to look at and just be like, man, it ain't worth that. It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth like stressing over. It really isn't. Like,
What was the original
and I'm
question for tonight? Because it was not supposed to be the snow show here today. I did the snow show.
Hey! It's fine, bro. This is the conversation we need to have, man. You know, we've been talking about anime, but you know, fine, we're doing an original topic. Who here has been keeping up with The Promised Neverland?
Me, I've been watching it. I just finished the episode today.
Nope.
All right, so you said nope. Okay, all right. We've been keeping up with The Promised Neverland and Attack on Titan. But today's topic is going to be what animes you've been watching and how you've been feeling about it. So, animes I've been watching lately. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been on the mainstream stuff, which is the new Attack on Titan season and the new Promised Neverland season. And I have to say, after seeing that last episode of Promised Neverland, I feel betrayed.
Why is that?
You seen the
There was some
episode?
passion in that, though. The pause. You got a story to tell.
You have to, you know
Speaking
why I
true.
feel betrayed. I'm over here trying to relearn Devil May Cry. Well, you know what? Okay, so like, so if anybody ever seen The Promised Neverland, you know it's a world where demons run the world, and kids are like basically they're food for demons.
God damn.
So these kids finally get out of this farm. These kids finally escape the farm, and they're running for their lives. So as soon as they're about to get caught by the pursuer, they meet these other two demons who are like religiously don't eat humans, and they are helping these kids. So I'm thinking these niggas are like the Greenpeace of the world. I'm like, oh, so y'all like the we don't eat meat motherfuckers and shit, right? And I'm like, oh, cool, straight, yo.
They ate
You know,
the
they the
children.
allies. They like, no, he didn't eat the children, but what he did was Coder. So the dude and the girl, they helped the kids get away. They helped the kids get out the forest, and the kids get free. So at the end, the dude's named Sanju. The girl turns to Sanju, and she goes like, why didn't we just give him back to the farm? We would have got enough food to last us for like 6 years if we did. And he gets this wicked smile on his face, and he goes, our religion forbids us for eating processed food, but it doesn't forbid us for eating free-range things that we hunt. He's like, when those kids breed and they have other children, he's like, then I will be able to finally hunt and eat humans. I was like, yo, no. This nigga played a long game. He over here wanting these motherfuckers to breed so he can kill their kids, yo. I was like,
Jesus.
I was so done. It's a cold piece. Like, and that's not even it. So they find themselves into one of the safe houses of the because it's this dude in the story who has like a book, and in the book he has like codes to help them like get away and break out of the farm. So they get to one of the safe houses that he leaves for them, and everything's looking okay. But at the end of the episode, before it cuts off, they find a room that says "Help us get out." This is a safe house, and it just cuts off at that point. So I'm feeling kind of betrayed right now because it's like, yo, man, these motherfuckers cannot catch a break.
Man, this show like
I feel like Terry.
the show is literally fuck them kids. The show is
Bro, it's
fuck-
literally the show literally is fuck them kids. This entire anime season is fuck them kids. Aaron killing kids, this show killing kids. They do not care. This entire anime season is fuck them kids. Like I feel like Terry Crews and White Chicks right now. The deception. Bro, they okay. So one of the other animes I've been watching is called Jobless Reincarnation. It's about a dude who dies in the world, and he's basically reincarnated as a fucking baby. And the entire time, the motherfucker is a giant pervert though, and like the whole anime. But like, we would talk about isekai anime. So I don't know, base guys, you like isekai animes?
What would you categorize that? I'm not that in depth with it.
All right, so isekai animes are the animes where you ever see people, they die and they go to another world and they go to that world and they're like a badass in that world.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I really don't like those kind of animes. Like,
I like them.
I like this one. I don't.
Why? What do you have against them though? Let's dabble on that a little bit before you move forward further. I need to know your reasoning. You can't just say I don't care for them and then move forward.
Because they always pick the worst people in society. They always pick the person who has like no friends, no life, nothing.
They're
It's
the
how
people
they
who
pick
need it the
nerds.
most. It's like a coming up story. Like, yeah, I'm about to screw everybody. This is what the fuck it is, and I'm God right now. Stop playing. They need that. They need that.
It's the person who goes to the school with a shotgun. We need to send your ass to another world. You need to learn some friendship. Yes, but Shield Hero is wrong at so many levels,
just
bro.
like that. My man.
Shield Hero is wrong on so many levels. That man went to another world and still got done dirty.
Yeah, he did. He got that. But still, he was doing his little OP thing. He tried. You feel me? That was a good one for me. I like the Shield Hero.
Zero.
All right.
Yeah, but
So
he's the tank.
So what have you guys been watching? It doesn't have to be
support
anime.
character,
It's it just has to be something. What have you guys been watching?
Shit.
I've been rewatching Bleach. That's been a journey.
Oh, I can imagine. That's like rewatching Naruto.
Because originally when I had watched it a few years ago, I never got to finish it, and then finally, that's a commitment. I kept telling myself, I'm gonna watch it, and I'm like, every time I pull up the anime list, I'm like, this is just traumatic, and I don't want to look at this right now. But I finally got to a part where Ichigo died and he turned full hollow, so I'm interested to see what finally happens next. Because I think it was a few episodes before that when I had stopped. So this is interesting. Yes. So I'm close. I'm done.
Yo.
The commitment is being done. I'm close.
I mean that episode where he whooped Ukuyura's ass. But I have never really been satisfied with that episode because I feel like they tried to I don't know, force a love affair between him or Ukiura and Orihime.
I know, it's like, why was he so content with his death after that? After all of that?
That made no sense.
It went on for so many seasons, and then when it finally comes down to it, you're so content with this. And then Orihime all of a sudden got balls. I'm not afraid. Bitch, you should be. This nigga can still kill you at any given second. Walk the fuck away. So many parts of that just pissed me off.
About the whole series.
She's not wrong. She's talking about something. I'm not afraid. This nigga shot a nuke out his finger. Bitch, you better be afraid. This man, like, let me show you my true power. Nah, man, we cool, bro. I don't need to see. Nah, man, we good. Like,
oh wait, you weren't even giving 100% this whole time, nigga. I'm leaving.
So that should see. If I was Ichigo, I would have just straight up dipped because as soon as Ichigo blocks his Zero and he's like, oh, I see. So it's one of those times.
Oh, so
he's
that's
like, let's
what
take this outside.
Unimpressed.
Right?
Unimpressed.
That motherfucker was so calm. He was so calm before he unleashed his ultimate form, and I'm just like, bro, you should run. You should not even be here for this shit. But you're not wrong. Rewatching Bleach is a journey. I've been kind of like wanting to do it myself because I love rewatching certain animes because you see it from a different perspective as you watch it more.
Yeah.
But like the big three is kind of the ones I kind of avoid. Like my boy been trying to get me back on One Piece. Like I told Jarrell, I stopped watching. That is a commitment.
Oh my
I stopped watching
a true commitment. That's the wrong.
Bro, I stopped.
Don't lie.
I can't stress this enough. Cannot stress this enough. I stopped watching it after Caesar Clown. Every fucking character got their own goddamn laugh in that whole anime. I'll give the dude credit for like the fucking diversity, but Caesar Clown's laugh was just it for me. That shit drove me fucking insane. I was like, if I gotta hear this motherfucker laugh one more damn time, I want to shoot my TV. Please shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
They got some
sounded like
interesting
Zoidberg.
characters
What's happening
in there.
here?
I ain't never really watched it like that.
that bro's laugh killed me, dude. I cannot.
that show.
Everybody in that, bro. You know how, like I said, like there's different levels of diversity, this skin tone, this attitude, this personality. You have to give him credit. How do you create an anime when every character has their own unique laugh? Like, I don't understand that.
Who focuses on that? I have questions.
Straight questions. this man woke up one morning and chose violence. Straight. This straight woke up that morning. He just straight chose that shit, man. All right. We got some time. So, Hills put me on Lupin. I actually had to go watch Lupin because he said he was watching it.
Oh yeah, that shit.
It had to be Hills. Bro, that shit is okay. It's all right. I actually liked it, man. That shit was clean, but I don't understand, like, it kind of caught me off guard. Like, I understand like why they picked Lupin because he's a mighty thief. He's one of the greatest thieves in all of history.
It's a French French show. Yeah, I'm sure.
Have you seen?
I don't know the book. I'm sure the book comes from their culture, but either way, for just a little show, it's cool. And really, when I was talking about the black people, I was really talking about like live shows, like cartoons. Doesn't fucking matter, but definitely my live shows. So the Luke shit. I don't typically watch movies. I watched that movie. My man's. He's the Avenger. What's my guy? He's Clarence in fucking 8 Mile, dog.
I'm talking about.
He's gas type so bad he keeps being a soldier and like everything. I know who I'm talking about.
I'm talking about fucking Terrence Howard.
No. He's Falcon in the MCU.
I mean, oh, you talking about fucking? I forget what his name is.
Yeah,
I know who
dude.
you're talking about.
So dude, he's just typecast real bad at everything. He's like a synthetic army thing in this movie. I watched that shit.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I seen that shit when I was scrolling through Netflix.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's the guy
movie.
you talking about?
Watch it.
All right. I'll have to watch that later. I haven't been on that, but I know which movie you're talking about. So Base Goddess. So you said you're not really big on certain anime. So what kind of animes do you usually give into? Like, give us a little bit of your watch list because you're new to the show, and I'm pretty sure the audience would love to hear it.
I'm into the gory type stuff. So basically,
do go on.
yes. So Ren, I don't know if you guys remember that one. It's pretty old school. Death Note, anything having to do with like demented type stuff. Like, I'm not really into the poppy stuff like Fruits Basket. I can't stand that shit. You will never see me watching stuff like that. So that just kind of gives like an insight. Death Note, dark stuff. That's it.
So have you been watching Higurashi When They Cry?
No, I have not, because I've been focusing on Bleach. Because if I watch anything else, it's not going to happen.
I think you would be interested in Higurashi When They Cry. Another one, like we're probably gonna do that in another topic if you care to join us in the future for a few more. But one of the topics in our future is going to talk about animes that are just gory as fuck and don't care about your personal feelings.
Ooh.
I like that.
One of my ones we talk about
Well, I watched
gory
Attack on
ones is
Titan.
Attack on Titan is one of them. But Blood Sea, if you want to talk about the anime that's just like everybody dies, Blood Sea. And if Brandon was here, he'll talk about Terraformers. Oh yeah, Blood Sea is it, bro. Blood Sea is Blood Sea is like, we do not care about your feelings of this character right now because she's gonna die. They are gonna all
Don't get
die.
invested in anyone, basically.
Oh no, it's basically it was like a Kami God Kill before Kami God Kill became out. And the thing it was is like these motherfuckers didn't even have powers. They was just there. They were supposed to be the main character's friends and they was just getting off. She couldn't save nobody but herself.
Everybody familiar with
I was like, I wouldn't even have friends at this point. I'd be like, yo, we can't be friends. Y'all niggas just keep getting killed.
y'all ever seen Gantz?
Oh,
Old
yeah.
school.
Okay. Yeah.
That really is old school.
What was that again?
Gantz is one that deserves a reboot. Gantz deserves a reboot.
Some things you just
they
need to
did a
leave
movie
alone.
on
I don't know about that.
Netflix, and that shit's nice. And it looks real.
What do you mean by wait? What do you mean by that? You don't think they deserve a reboot?
Not that. People tend to mess up the reboots.
Facts.
She is not wrong. You are not wrong.
Some things just let them be what they are.
I'm not even sure Pokemon is that a reboot. I just think Pokemon has just got like so many goddamn characters, so many goddamn animes.
Fire-ass anime. Do y'all count like Pokemon as an anime? Because there's like there's an actual like the way it's drawn. I feel it's more anime-ish, and it's a little darker. Have y'all seen
we're not
the
gonna
anime with
red
and green?
I mean, it is an anime. But it's not like there's certain animes that came on TV as like Saturday night cartoons, and we'll give it that. But like, it is an anime. Like, but the question is, do you count it as like an anime, or is it just one of those Saturday night cartoons?
There's just the feel of anime.
I think it's more American pop culture, like a Saturday
look.
cartoon compared to anime.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I kind of say that too.
There's a version of Pokemon that's crunk as fuck. Like, it's crunk as fuck.
So I really can't respect Pokemon because I tried to watch it again as an adult, and then that's when you realize Ash didn't earn any of his goddamn badges.
Oh no, he did not. Those they
I would never watch. You know what,
bro?
No.
This is the only man that got a fucking. This is the only man that got a gym badge for making a girl laugh. Let's be real about that shit.
Yeah, I don't watch.
Thank you for finding my Pokemon. Here's your badge. What?
I don't really watch kid animes as an adult. You know what? I went back and watched Digimon and realized like 15 minutes of the 20-minute episode is these niggas transforming. I couldn't do it.
Dude. Bro, like
I hate when all
we don't transform. They was like, we don't got a long enough story. Fuck it, just have niggas Digivolve in the back. That's what we going to do.
No story and just like, let's fucking transform. Digimon. There be people that would Digivolve twice in the same fucking episode. Just like, what? For what?
Bro, oh, wait. I forget what it was. It was a one boss fight where they literally burned 20 minutes to have the entire cast Digivolve. From,
bro.
From like the lowest.
All 8 of them motherfuckers are Digivolve real quick. Real quick on
They burned like 20 minutes to have the entire cast Digivolve.
And it's like, y'all couldn't have put it all on the screen at the same time? Like, it made it panels? No, everybody has to show their device first. You feel me? It has to beam up. That person has to stand there and spin in a fucking circle, say their name, glow up, turn, like
that's
so I don't think I get it about the Pokemon.
That's just a champion level.
Not respecting it.
That's just the champion level. But you know one of my other favorite animes. I went back and okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Another anime that I went back and I love to watch is Shaman King. And as much as I love Shaman King, them fight scenes are ass. Like,
how'd you watch it?
I mean, I just kind of went back and like rewatched. I know they're rebooting it, but like the old one, them fight scenes are like kind of like ass, man. They super slow, bro. Like it's not like, and maybe I'm comparing it to today's like animation, and some of them animations back then just can't compare. There are some animations that can like hold their own to like the new stuff, because the animators of the old days are just better. But some of these animes today, nah.
So my girl calls herself rewatching Inuyasha. Okay, she be watching.
Inuyasha's another one.
She be watching Inuyasha down there all the time. Well, I really don't watch shit. Like, I really don't. Like, it just, I don't know. I have to be sleepy or something. I don't know. I don't be watching shit like that. That's her main thing. She be wanting me to come in there and watch like Inuyasha and shit. I'm just like, man, this shit is ass. I don't like it.
Yo, hey, you're not gonna talk about Inuyasha like that. That was one of my gateways, bro.
Everybody loves Inuyasha. I don't want it to be like that, but it's just not interesting to me.
Like as a kid, it was on TV before you go to school and shit. That shit was crunk as fuck. Now it's just like, man,
Bro, hey, you say what you want to say, but that ending song for season 2, you don't talk about that ending song.
I didn't
all right?
realize that the whole show was about the girl. It's not about Inuyasha. It's just called Inuyasha. It's about her.
It is about her. I mean, well, she kind of the main fuck up. If she didn't shoot the goddamn
dude is like her
shot,
pet,
he wouldn't
bro.
even be
She
in
got
him.
like a pet demon.
Oh, yo, she do him dirty. She do Inuyasha
Right,
him
he'll
dirty
be
in so
doing
many of
some
them
shit, be
episodes,
crunk
bro.
as fuck, and all of a sudden shit just be like, sit down. Like,
Even
no.
even when he was being honest, she was being like a bitch to him. Even like when he that's what people were like, well, he chose Kikyo over her. Like, well, him and Kikyo got wasted, and that was wrong. But all right, cool. All right, so we kind of running out of time, guys. We only had time for one episode because I promised to wife some Red Lobster, and we about to go make that shit a reality.
And then send me
So-
some.
I wish I could say you, son. People watching me be trash at Devil May Cry. Base guys, we would love to have you in more episodes in the future. We would love to introduce you to our other co-host BB as well, because I think things would get really lit with all 5 of us in their damn room right there.
I would be down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whoever the hell Hamburger King is, he about to get mad because I'm about to ditch this game on him, and he's gonna be like, "Bro, we supposed to be playing together." Nah.
Thanks,
All right.
guys. I appreciate
guys.
you coming through.
It's been real. Nice to meet you. I'll have to leave in a few.
Nice to meet
Add
you.
me if you like.
I will. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to another episode of Blerd Talk. Hey, so our next topic is going to be on our next episode is anime characters that are black, but not really black.
Oh shit.
Can we include video game characters? Because I
We are gonna
specifically
include
hate
video
the
game-
black dude off of
We
Dead
are
or
going to
Alive.
include video game characters.
I hate 'em.
We are going to include video game characters. But
Hate
we're
'em.
going to talk about anime characters that are black, but not really black in our next episode. All right. So this has been another episode of Blerd Talk, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good one.
We got.